Hey, Craig, let's get into some coffee talk.
Hey, I love it. I love doing some coffee talk.
Well, talk about what?
Dogs, daughters, whatever. It's coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
Oh, I got a red mug. It's coffee talk.
Well, I'll be honest, Mr. Craig. I am tired this week.
I'm all tuckered out.
All tuckered out. This is a big one, wasn't it?
It was. That Michael Hunter, that throwdown. So, here's the hard part for the agents, for the listeners of all the different agency worlds. Do you know what the hard part is?
You tell me.
It's time to fess up. There was a challenge.
Ooh, what was that challenge, Craig?
Well, if I remember correctly, they were challenged to be so good that they couldn't be ignored.
That's right. That is right.
Man, I had no idea. I just went for it.
Yep.
Just kidding.
And
I knew, obviously.
Yeah. No, that was, I love that old Steve Martin quote. But it definitely makes you think. That with Michael Hunter, it's like you are in the you business, right?
Yeah.
Everything we do, you own you, your brand. You are your brand. It's weird to look at yourself as a brand, isn't it?
Well, it is. But in this world of social media, in a world made up of social media, you are your brand.
Yep.
You are. And you have the opportunity to be your brand.
Yeah.
So you either are your brand and you're the best version of your brand and you're so good that they can't ignore you, or meh. The beauty is you can do either one.
It's funny. I started thinking about that this week, and there's some of my friends. Real friends and not real friends, right? You look on. It made me think, and I was looking on Instagram and Facebook and what people post, and it's funny. I started thinking about what do you think about that person because they post those things? What does that put in your mind to kind of shift what people think? What is their brand? Some of them you can see just don't. Maybe they were posting stuff to make them look like they were doing more than what they were really doing. But you could really figure that kind of stuff out. You see some people just putting some stuff. It's like, oh man, that's brutal.
Oh, yeah. And then the negative stuff, right? What do you? They start posting the negative and the political and it's like, man, you start going down that road, and you got a long road to hoe.
That's right. Yeah, and you get what you were, you get back what you put out there. So I can imagine when you put out a lot of negativity, I'm sure you get a lot of negativity back, and then that is your reality, right?
Yeah,
that becomes your reality.
You reap what you sow after that long road that you hoe.
The you brand. Yeah, it definitely made me think harder of the way. Just being more cognizant of all kinds of little things when you walk into a room.
Yeah.
When you post anything in your social medias, whether or not you post stuff, right? Posting stuff's great. You're in the you brand. You're selling brand. You.
It's even better.
Interesting.
Get somebody else to post for you.
Sure.
Then you're in the leverage time brand. So, Mr. Jason, did you partake in the Monday Motivation Monday challenge?
Yes.
Did anybody notice that you were
on fire?
So good. Yeah, that you were so good that they couldn't ignore it.
I did get some comments at home and not really at work, but I did try to come in with more fire.
Dude, I can tell you
get a better response.
Well, what about when we ran those calls? I think people noticed. We brought it.
Yes, I definitely think some of the stuff that we did, I definitely think that the response was a lot bigger because of it, or at least more positive, more exciting.
Yeah. Well, it's cool bringing information and helping people pump out Creative Machine.
That's it.
I'm going to be elusive.
Oof. Yeah, but it definitely makes a difference when you're more cognizant of everything about you and the way you handle yourself rather than just letting everything affect you. Like,
well, and if you're listening now and you're in the Facebook group, the Insurance Dudes Facebook group, why don't you post in there if somebody noticed that you were bringing the ultimate version of you? And post in there. Say, hey, this is what I did, and this is why. And guess what? What could they win, Mr. Jason?
They might win either a T-shirt or
a Coffee Talk mug.
A Coffee Talk mug. Could they choose?
Yeah. They might as well.
Yeah. So put up the post and tag Jason and I, and you may just win a mug or a T-shirt.
Yep.
But you had to do the challenge, and somebody had to notice.
I hope they noticed.
Yeah.
I
do too. They could say something like, "What kind of coffee did you drink this morning?"
That would be a great shirt.
Maybe we'll make it. And that, my friend, is a Coffee Talk.
That's the week. Have a great weekend. Coffee Talk.
Have a good one.
Hey, you've got to check out the Insurance Dudes Inner Circle coming soon, where you get extended interviews as well as live coffee talks in our private Facebook group. Join the mailing list today at theinsurancedudespodcast.com. Hey, thanks for checking out the Insurance Dudes. Hey, please subscribe. We got some really great stuff coming out.